welcome to Holistic Lifestyle Tips, Getting Real About the Woo-Woo. I am Becky Russell, owner of wellness company Hope Essential, and I am an essential oil educator and a holistic lifestyle educator. And I love to let people know there are choices as far as their wellness. I needed to find this out because in my family, when women turn 40, a lot of them, that's the time they're diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And at 35, I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes. And I saw that taking the traditional path for that did not serve them well, in my opinion. And I wanted to try something different. So I took the holistic route. And at 63, I am not considered pre-diabetic and haven't been for quite a while. So something's working. It's not my genes. Something's working. And I want to share what's worked for me with other people, and also open your minds and hearts to just that approach to health overall. So holistic means treating the entire body, mind, body, and soul from the inside out, and not just treating symptoms. So every week I talk about a different area of wellness. So today I'm so excited. I have as a guest Sharon Sarage, and she's going to tell us which area of wellness she's going to address today and what her area of expertise is. So Sharon, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So tell us what you're going to talk about and a little bit about you.
Oh, thank you, Becky. So I'm going to talk about gratitude. That is what I have been doing for many years, and I have a spin on it. I have a background in health and wellness and fitness. I've been doing that most of my life. So I have combined the gratitude and the fitness, and I call it's called Graticize. So the areas that I say that would cover would be, of course, the physical. Also, though, I would say it covers the emotional, because I think when we get into a state of gratitude, a lot of emotions come up. Some can be very tender and gentle and sensitive. Some can be very elated. There's all kinds of emotions that could come up from gratitude and exercising and using gratitude. The spiritual side of it, absolutely. You know, I think we go inward, we go into our heart, we go into our places of what is spiritual food for us. So I think there's a spiritual, but I was telling Becky before that I came up with a fourth one. And I say the social area. Oh. Because I believe with gratitude, we work a lot with noticing people, noticing connections and relationships and things that when you're in a gratitude state and you want to increase your gratitude, that's really an area that we go to also. So I added a fourth one, and as I said to her, but social is the other one. Yeah.
I love it, because my number one strength is connectedness. So that speaks to me. Love it. So tell us a little bit. You said you have a fitness in your background.
Yes. So let's see. So really for me, exercise it changed my world. I got a degree in health and wellness. I opened up my own fitness training business years ago before anybody was doing fitness. And that was probably in the 80s. And then after fitness, I am still a massage therapist. I've been a massage therapist for 29 years. Still love that. I've always had this tendency. I work with the body, and the mind. But so I've been doing massage, and then now I call myself a gratitude coach and a fitness trainer of gratitude. I help work with people to have them see how they can fit in and create a gratitude routine from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. And it's an amazing, I've been my own coach for years in learning all this. So everything that I've learned, I have been sharing it with other people. I've written 2 books, getting ready to write my 3rd book, and all about the exercise and gratitude.
Okay. Very good. Very good. What type of person seeks you out then?
Gosh, I would say, people that are searching for more satisfaction, more peace in their lives, more healing with relationships, and I always say really the first place to start with is self. So I would say that really those that really want to work on self-love and really just get to know themselves. And I would say that really the age group, I'm gonna say from 25 to 100. That's
Oh,
what I'm gonna
wow.
say. Yeah,
Okay.
I really am, because I never know, I really don't know who it's the age. It's just whoever is open and ready to explore
Mhm.
that. And there's all so many fun ways to do it. It's not, it's not so hard. And I make sure that it's fun, and there's so many different ways to do it. Yeah.
So it must be a little challenging though, because this is quite a niche. I mean, it's very different. So have you found that to be a challenge or not?
No, no, this is a passion. I've always in my life, I've always created things that just make me alive and feel so good. And I'm so passionate about it that no, I never see the things that I love and as a passion as a challenge. I
Okay.
just reach out, and there's like close to 8 billion people in the world. So I know I'm going to find just the perfect amount of people, and probably more than I could even imagine, that I can make a difference with. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty obvious why I think we connect because I was a really into fitness younger.
Hmm.
Well, not just younger, but 30s to 40s. I was a late bloomer, so I didn't get competitive until my 30s, and I
Hmm.
found the sport I was good at, which was racquetball.
Ah.
And then in my 40s, my husband and I started playing in a rec league for ice hockey. So I was very late in, I've always been active, physically active, volleyball, stuff like that, but not competitive until late in life, which was sort of fun. And I need to get back to the physical part of me. I missed that. And there'd been some health issues, but I miss it. So I think we connect on that where healthy body, right?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
then also with me and the oils and the holistic lifestyle, we connect in
Hmm.
that regard because, um, and the idea of working on yourself. I'm a huge personal development fan, and gratitude comes up in almost every book, every podcast, I mean, it's like the buzzword now.
Hmm. Yeah.
And, you cannot be grateful enough.
Hmm.
And I think so often we focus on what we don't have
Hmm.
and we just stay miserable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's so true. And really, what got me into really taking this on is realizing how much I took for granted. Like I knew. I mean, I always say that I was born with an extra amount of in my DNA of gratitude. I feel like that, but still, I felt like the things that I started reading about, I'm like, wow, I'm just taking that for granted, and that really was the clincher for me to have me practicing gratitude. I mean, I practice it from the time I really do. I do walk my talk. I practice it from the moment I get up throughout my day, finding things to be grateful for, and until I go to bed. And then I repeat that cycle. I mean, day in, day out. And it just my life has not felt, it's just amazing how I feel. My health, the quality of my life, and the people that I attract to me, and making a difference with other people.
So it'd probably be hard to have a bad day if that's what you're doing.
You know, it's not as easy to have a bad day. I will from time, I do have days that are sometimes harder. Something may come up, but I
Hmm.
have the tools to really get through it a lot easier than I ever did. And I don't carry it around with me as long as I used to. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. And it's nothing that costs a lot of money. It's
Mm-mm. It's
nothing that
free,
really has
actually.
to take a lot of time. And I think so often those things are just, if it's easy or inexpensive, we sort of don't value it. Like
Hmm.
it doesn't have value, and that's just not true.
Yeah, yeah. I think when people start to feel the difference, and it takes commitment and a real intention to it. Just you can't just say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do it." No, it's work, but it's
Okay.
work that is really worth it. It's so worth it. But it is definitely a commitment and intention to set.
Okay. Oh gosh, I'm so curious. I need to check it out. So, for someone who like me just is intrigued by all this, um, how can people find you?
Yeah, so the best way is to go to my website, gratisize365.com. And there you'll have all about me, but also you'll have the books that I've written. And then I have a great a test that I came up with. It's 28 questions that a lot of it's around my book, The 28-Day Gratitude Workout, but it's called the Gratifit Test. And it's questions that you answer, and it's all about finding out where you are with exercising gratitude. I call it, what is your gratitude fitness level? So that's a lot of fun that you can do. Yeah, and once you go to my website, if you're interested you can contact me there. And I'm more than happy to, if you go through the Gratifit test, to do a free consult and go over the test with you.
Okay. Oh, that sounds really cool. Okay. So, and I want to let people know too that after this post on Facebook, on my business page, Hope Essential LLC, then Sharon will go in and put all of that information in the comments. So you'll find it very easily. So I always like to end, I mean, we could talk for so long, but I have to keep it relatively short. So I always like to end with a fun question. Where is your happy place?
Oh, let's see. Well, you know, I was born in Florida, and I spent my whole life in Florida. So it used to be the beach. Okay. I moved 2 years ago to Colorado. So I'm going to say my happy place is in the beautiful mountains, with my wife and doing all kinds of travel, but in the mountains.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little partial to mountains now too, having moved to Tennessee. I mean, I used to think, I mean, I love the beach and the ocean, don't get me wrong. But having lived here, and I think we'd only been here maybe 4 years when we took a trip to Charleston. And on the way, the farther away we got from the mountains and the flatter everything got and less green. And it was like, oh, no, I really do love the mountains. So I love the beach and everything for vacations, but boy, just to live in the mountains, or near them, it's awesome. So thank you so much. This has been so fun. I really enjoyed it. And just want to remind people that you can follow me on Facebook at Hope Essential LLC. And then my website is hopeessential.com. There's essential oil recipes and my holistic blog called Open Heart, Open Mind. I named it that because if you have an open heart, then hopefully that will lead you to opening your mind to these other choices that you have for your health. And just would love to know if you have a takeaway from tonight, an aha moment, and also, as always, choose you, choose natural, choose now.